All right. Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is a very Monday Tuesday, but hope everyone's doing well. We are the Pearfects. We are going to be doing some short form improv for you all. Yeah, shall we get started?
Woo!
All right.
All right. To begin with, we need what's your favorite programming language? It could be object-oriented, functional,
Basic.
logical,
Basic.
procedural. Basic. Perfect.
Oh,
Everyone's favorite. So,
Basic Club.
The first game we're going to be doing is
Newscaster.
Welcome back to the 3 a.m. news in the windy city of Chicago, where I am here with my co-host, Bill, and I have brought him a pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, Brad, you always know that it's that time of year, isn't it?
Yep, I know you are basic.
Yes, that is true.
So what's going on this morning, Bill?
Well,
Bill?
Yeah, I mean, you can call me Basic Bill like you always do, because that
Yeah.
seems to be what you know, typically, we're on the air. Just
No, I know.
FYI.
Yeah, but no one's watching.
Okay, so
It's 3 a.m. in Chicago in winter. No one's awake.
yeah,
But
I realize that, and pumpkin spice is still being sold in the winter.
something crazy happened this morning. Please tell us about it.
You will not believe it. Not you, Brad. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to our viewers who may or may not exist out there.
Viewer.
Hey, Grandma. We're very happy.
Oh, honey.
Oh, yeah.
What? Did you?
It's.
Oh,
yeah,
Grandma Nancy's in the studio with us.
There's something. Yes. Our grandmas have kind of just met together in Chicago on this evening for Grandma Fest. It appears to be the case.
And that is what I wanted to talk about. This place is overpopulated. There's grandmas walking around everywhere because this weekend is a seminar that teaches grandmas how to code, because otherwise they're pretty useless to society.
I wouldn't go that far. Not you, Grandma. That's
Oh.
my
Right.
specific. But
Bill.
let's.
I believe there is our reporter, Jack B. Quick, is out on the field at the Grandma Convention. We are where they are teaching them the basics of Python.
Oh yeah, I'm live. I'm live here with the grandmas. It's really quite a sight. There's a lot of hosiery, a lot of gray hair, slicked back, kind of like they haven't taken a shower recently. I don't know. It's kind of a surprise to me. I was expecting more kind of prim and proper grandmas. These look like kind of the rough and tumble, the fighters, the ballers, the tougher ones.
Like the
Yeah.
Ray Liotta's from Goodfellas.
Oh yeah, definitely. This grandma here might kick my ass if I'm not careful. They're tough. Let me get this crazy one in front of you here. I believe is Miss May Bell there. Miss May Bell. Oh, gee, come on. Is you up, Miss May Bell? Are you there?
Oh, hi there.
Fine.
Hi there. Oh,
Jeez.
sorry there. I just bopped on into him on my way to my Python class. Just having so much fun over here.
And that's what are you hoping to get out of the Grandma Fest, if I may ask?
No, just tons of friends, tons of fun, just having lots of great times.
Have you met any other grandmas or grandpas, possibly?
Oh, I saw a cute one a few yards away. I'm talking about you, buddy.
Jack, we have to know, are grandmas using the programming convention as a in-person Tinder?
Well, I can tell you that I am. Actually, I'm going to go hustle over and see if I can get that man's number. Ta-ta.
Wow. You see what I'm saying? This is not your grandmother's grandmother, if you know what I mean. This is like serious grandmas. They're hustling. There could be a brawl just to get next to this older gentleman. There's a lot fewer of them in the crowd. I'm gonna go. Try to find a couple more grannies. Do we have an expert around who might be able to talk about older people's sex drive? I don't know. That's just what comes to mind.
Bill, I do believe you do have an expert on the side, but
now, Brad,
can't...
Brad, that is exactly true. We do have an expert here on the field in
office, in the studio.
That's the field office
studio. Why did you bring in this grandma?
So, Dr. Peterson, I understand you yourself have embraced the grandma spirit and you've learned how to code. Could you walk us through what is happening here in Chicago?
Dude, Brad, I think she died.
No, geez. It's, my agent said I had to do this 3:30 Chicago thing. And it's like to push my book, Python for the senior. And I'm hearing you want me to talk about Tinder and senior sex? Because I'm a Python expert.
Well, actually, Brad does have a very, very in-depth question he would like to ask regarding relationships, economic status, and coding.
I thought your name was Brad. Is that how you talk about yourself?
Bill.
Bill. Okay. Sure, Bill. You go. It's 3:30 in the morning. I don't happen to have some coffee because I just rolled out of bed and turned on the Zoom.
So, Brad, that's him. I am Bill, and I just want to make sure that we are on the same page. So walk us through exactly this object-oriented programming that you've done that helps develop this new Keynesian type of model within a logical procedural framework.
Yes. Well, the forest plot that I sent to you ahead of time, I've distinguished the 3 different operating groups, and it's all a risk-based philosophy. So depending on what exactly you need to code and sort, you might go with bucket A. That's our highest risk. And maybe we're just doing car parts. Then I tend to recommend bucket B. Bucket C, I tend to save for things like, Grandma Fest tickets. It's a little bit less risky if, somebody gets the wrong event ticket, and then we just put them in bucket C.
I have a quick question. Dr. Peterson, does that mean your book is helping old grandmas get laid?
Is my book helping old grandmas get laid? If they master Python, they can have their pick of the young fellas on Tinder.
Let me get Maybelle back in here. Maybelle, could you give us a straight answer? Is her book helping you get laid?
Oh, don't you know, it totally is. I love Python and love the men that come with it.
And Maybelle, before we leave, there's one more question I'd like to ask. How does learning Python get you laid?
Oh, all the numbers allow me to type in whatever I want to see on the internet. And I found this old thing called Craigslist. I met a nice young man down there. I sent him some money. He hasn't responded yet, but I know he will. I'm excited, I'm very excited.
Ooh, well, thank you for stopping by. It's really enlightened me, and I think I'll probably have to buy tickets to Grandma Fest.
Maybelle, would you mind if I left you my phone number too?
I would be honored.
See, all right. Thank you.
Right.
Back to the control room. I'm really happy about that. You cannot believe.
Basic Bill. That is some incredible news we just heard.
Brad, I am ready. Are you ready to find your own Ray Liotta?
Yeah, I did. Me and your Grandma Nancy are going to Bob Evans right after this.
All right,
Yes.
we'll talk about this.
It's a special, yes, chicken pot pie tonight, honey.
Oh, okay. We're going to talk about what exactly she means by chicken pot pie. Something tells me it's not food. All right.
It's
well,
hot
that's all
on the inside, Brad, Bill, Basic Bill.
Yeah.
See that giggle?
We'll
All
talk-
right. Well, would you like to lead us out, Bill?
Yeah, let's zoopity doodah and goodbye.
I believe.
Tarun, it's up to you and me, my friends. We're going to start this out.
We are playing a game called New Choice, where 2 people are on the screen. We have a director off camera, and while the scene progresses, the director will yell new choice, in which the player has to kind of go back, take back what they said, come up with a new idea on the spot, integrate that into the scene, and push it forward.
Okay,
Amy's
I like
our director.
it.
Amy's
our director.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's keep using that basic prompt.
Yeah,
Right.
and the suggestion we have is basic
Programming language.
or pumpkin spice lattes.
Well, there was a time when basic was all the rage. Everybody knew basic. If you go to a party and you just dropped the word basic, boom, you were guaranteed that night. You were guaranteed not to be alone when you went home.
Dad, you have to stop talking to me as I finish my novel.
New choice.
Dad, you have to stop talking to me as I finish the Bible.
New choice.
Dad, please don't tell me about how you met Mom.
Well, I love telling that story. I know it's different almost every time. I know I kind of forget some of the details, but I'll just say that it turns out she was an expert in C. I didn't even. She was an expert in Python. She was an expert in baloney base machine code. I didn't really understand what she was talking about, but it sounded really hot.
Dad, you don't have to get this personal with me. I don't need these juicy details. I get it. It's disgusting. You always talk about this.
Yeah, because it's the most important day of my life. When I met your now mother, my future she was a dazzling computer science major. She was a dazzling theater major taking computer science class to meet guys. It worked.
Oh my God. So Mom was a super smart nerd, and then she fell in love with someone like you?
Yeah, that's one way to put it, you little fart. But I'm not going to get started. I'm going to concentrate on the love that bloomed between your mother and I. And at the time, we decided to explore multiple languages, multiple programs. We were very open-minded back in that day. I did all kinds of software.
New choice.
I had all kinds of computers. I had an Apple.
Choice.
I had all kinds of roommates who were into different coding languages. It was a real boner, as they said at the time.
That is disgusting, Dad. I don't want to know what you guys did in the 80s. It's gross. It's gross. It's filthy.
New choice.
Do tell more.
I thought you'd never ask. You usually roll your eyes every time I tell this story. And
I do, but it seems like you've brought in extra roommates. You know what? I'm going to bring my computer back out, and I'm going to include all this into the story.
Oh, yeah. Take some notes. Yeah. Tweet me for sure. Tweet me, eh? Yeah. Definitely tweet me.
Pause. There's a doorbell ringing. Somebody should answer that door, and who will be there? Ring, 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 ring.
Dad, open the door.
Oh, Martuccio.
It's Mom, Martuccio.
Hey, it's Martuccio, your mother. Hey, were you just talking about how we met?
Dad was telling me about you, but then the juicy part is Dad had 3 different roommates all in the same apartment who introduced each other to new languages. It's so hot, Mom.
It was incredible. I see over there you're using our technology that we developed.
Yeah. I felt like it would be a little bit more rustic if I used this typewriter. I think it gives it a more emotional feel. You can just hold the papers in your hands and just really bite into this book.
Oh, that's great. What's the brand of that typewriter?
Henryson.
Oh,
New choice.
Boxcar Joe.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, Martuccio. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just making stuff up.
Oh, these kids nowadays, they got their TikToks and their Tinders and then their book faces. And none of this makes sense anymore.
But it doesn't matter. This is going to transcend age. Everyone is going to relate to this book because we have dad who's romancing mom, but then we have dad on the side romancing 3 other roommates.
Yeah.
Pause. Clang, clang, clang. The dog is hitting his dog bowl. Where is
Someone
dog?
go feed the dog.
Oh.
Oh,
Carmen.
I love our little dog.
Carmen the dog. Oh.
New choice.
Oh, Billy Boy, the dog.
New choice.
Hey, it's Sandwich, the dog. We just eat you up like a little sandwich because she makes
What a-
that sound.
What a cute little name. What a cute little name. And a cute little dog.
Oh,
I really feel like mom's losing it, but she thinks that dog makes sandwiches. I think she needs to go back to her home.
yeah.
New choice.
I think mom is losing it. I think we need to send her back to the penitentiary.
New choice.
I think mom's crazy. Let's kill her.
And scene. Oh.
Great. Well, yeah, let's move on to our next game called Questions. So this game will have 2 people come on
Only-
stage and only
Only
ask questions.
questions.
So with that, you'll hear Amy's famous buzzing sound when there's a mistake.
Why do you leave your coat like that?
Oh, the blue coat?
Why did you think I'm talking about your blue coat?
You do know I'm trying to get you a surprise for your birthday, right?
Why would you think I would know that?
Have you seen the weather today?
Why would I ever leave my office in the middle of the day?
For
Brad?
pumpkin spice. Dang it.
You're out. Bring on the next contender.
What's for dinner tonight, honey?
What do you think? It's chicken night.
Didn't you know I'm allergic to chicken?
Why do you think I care?
I think we're married, aren't we?
Why would that matter if I'm choosing to trigger an allergic reaction?
Wait, what am I allergic to?
Why can't you recall that you are allergic to chicken,
This
red
is
wine, and kiwi fruit?
Was that a question or a statement?
Why do you care if it's a question or a statement? It's just us.
I feel like we don't communicate anymore, don't you?
Communicating that. I'm out.
What's up, bro?
Do you think I should order the Caesar salad or the Greek salad?
Which one is more filling?
I don't know. Doesn't the Caesar have anchovies in it?
What are anchovies?
I think they're ugly little fishes, right?
What are fish?
Can you not understand anything right now?
I don't understand. Okay, I'm out.
What took you so long?
Where have you been?
Why didn't you bring my water?
Why didn't you tell me I had to come here with water?
Bill, didn't you get my message?
Why would you send me a message using a typewriter?
We were supposed to meet at 4 o'clock. Where have you been?
I have been waiting to figure out where the hell are you going?
I've been right here the entire time. Why don't you ever respect my time?
You're not answering my question. Where are you going?
Where do you think?
Is this a Godot play?
Do you even remember what today is?
I wonder what that means. What is today? I'm waiting.
What was the date that we got married?
I wonder if that really matters to me anymore.
Do you not care about this marriage?
Do I not care about this marriage? Good question.
This behavior is so strange. When did this start happening?
Didn't you go through the time portal?
Are you still seeing your therapist?
Are you asking me about a therapist when you should be asking me about time travel?
I'm a little concerned about where these thoughts are coming from about time travel.
I don't think that's a question. I think that's a statement, my good man. Go back in time.
This your first jump?
Have you jumped before?
Yes. Dang it.
Is there a worthy of? Oh, is that you? Is it you? Is it really you?
Is that really you?
Oh, I've been wondering if are you really gonna be performing tonight?
Are you really going to be right there next to me?
Am I gonna be on stage with you?
Are you going to be right here? Right here?
Oh, am I gonna get applause? Am I gonna get applause?
Am I going to have a heart attack before the end of the performance?
Oh, am I gonna scream or what? Oh!
Oh.
All right, Steve, get ready. I think we're almost at the end of time here. Why did you buy a donkey?
Why do you care if I buy an ass?
Why would you think a donkey would fit in a 2-bedroom apartment in the middle of Brooklyn?
Why did you think you get to stay in the apartment if I have a donkey?
Why did I hook up with you?
Why did you hook up with me?
What am I going to do? Where can I find an apartment on a Saturday night without this guy and a donkey?
Would you like me to tell you where to go find a donkey of your own?
Where would I put a donkey after I walk out of here?
Scene.
Thank you, Highwire.
Thanks, Highwire.